Today's topic it is obtain an expression for the electric field at a point along the axis of an electric dipole. It is very important question in BU part from the electric charges and fields chapter, first one. So we'll start now the solution. Consider a point P on the axis of an electric dipole at a distance r from its midpoint. The magnitude of dipole moment of the dipole is P is equal to Q into 2A. So we'll see what is electric dipole here means. Dipole, it consists of two similar and opposite charges separated by certain distance. So it is the plus Q and this is the minus Q, two charges separated by certain distance 2A. So if we choose this is the midpoint, so we'll consider a point P on the axis of the dipole. So this is on point P at a distance x or r from the dipole, center of the dipole. This is the distance r from the center of the dipole. So we'll see this. So from the center of the dipole to positive charge it is the A, and from center of the dipole to negative charge it is the distance is A, and the direction of dipole moment it is always from negative charge to positive charge. This is the P bar. So what is the direction of electric field due to positive charge at point P means due to positive charge the electric field length is always away from the positive charge, so it is the E plus Q, and due to the negative charge always it is the towards the negative charge, this is the E minus Q. Now we need to calculate the total electric field at point P due to the dipole. So first we'll write the electric field at point P due to positive charge, that is E plus Q is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by distance square. Distance means here r minus a whole square into P cap. P cap is the unit vector here, it decides the direction. And the next one it is electric field at point P due to negative charge. So it denoted letter E minus Q. So that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by r plus a whole square into minus P cap. So why here minus P cap means the direction of dipole moment and the electric field due to negative charge both are in opposite direction in the diagram. So that indicates opposite direction indicates negative sign here. So we'll simplify this. So E minus Q is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by r plus a whole square into P cap. So then what is the total electric field here? The total electric field at point P. So total electric field at point P means net electric field E is equal to E plus Q plus E minus Q. So we have to substitute these two equations. So then 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by r minus a whole square minus into plus minus. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by r plus a whole square. Here it is the P cap is there, here also P cap. Now we can take the common values here. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by 4 pi epsilon naught will take the common. So it is the 1 by r minus a whole square minus 1 by r plus a whole square into P cap. So now we'll take the LCM here, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. So the here a plus b whole square into a minus b whole square formula it is a square minus b square whole square. So that means r square minus a square whole square is the formula here, and this is the r plus a whole square minus r minus a whole square into p cap. So if you simplify this, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab, here minus of, again here a minus b whole square formula, minus 2ar whole divided by r square minus a square whole square into p cap. Now if I multiply with the negative sign here, q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square plus a square plus 2ar minus a square minus r square plus 2ar whole divided by r square minus a square whole square into p cap. So now common things you can cancel here. So now it is a q by 4 pi epsilon naught, 2ar into 2ar means 4ar by r square minus a square whole square into p cap. Further simplification, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, this 4 I will write as a 2 into 2, so that means a 2a into q into r by r square minus a square whole square into p cap. Now 2a into q is nothing but dipole moment p, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2pr by r square minus a square whole square into p cap. So further simplification, it is, if I take this condition, it is, suppose if r is much greater than a, then it is the a is negligible in the above condition equation. So electric field is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2pr by r power 4 into p cap. So here power 4 and r will get cancelled, so then it remaining, it is the cube it is pending. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by r cube into p cap. So this is the direction of electric magnitude of electric field due to dipole.